Welcome back, fellow Tarnished. We just got a brand new story trailer for the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. In true Soulsborne fashion, it is both extremely intriguing and extremely vague. So join us as we analyze this trailer and connect everything we see to the lore we already know. YouTube, start the video and join the Tarnished, as Miquella awaits the return of his promised lord. Please keep in mind that this is just our opinion. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments below. If you're interested in the story of this lore-rich game and its upcoming DLC, please subscribing to the channel. It is becoming more and more apparent with every new detail we get about Shadow of the Erdtree that Marika is behind it all. The first image we're shown is of Marika herself, confirmed by her very particular and unique snake-like bracelet. Marika's hand is shown reaching into something fleshy, and when she pulls her hand out, we can see what looks like something else related to human anatomy, a mimic pouch where the babies are born. After Marika pulls the unidentified object out, she is shown climbing steps drenched in blood and corpses. This heavily implies a slaughter occurred here. Marika is then seen holding up the object she removed, and tendrils of light begin to shine from it, resembling her great rune. Since this is confirmed to be the story of how Marika created the Golden Order and became a god, it's likely we are seeing the birth of grace originating from Marika. Surrounding her is a field of corpses, and it's possible that these bodies are forming the Erdtree. So we can assume the Marika arrived in these lands and ended up meeting an entity or someone, and through seduction, even betrayal, this relationship led to the emergence of gold, but also the emergence of shadows. These shadows refer to the Darklands, where the entire DLC content will take place, clearly referencing the DLC's name. Next, we have the phrase, "What followed was an invisible war." Why invisible? Invisible because the Shadowlands, where we will play in the DLC, are hidden by a great veil. Initially, we have Marika arriving in the Intermediate Lands, initiating a relationship with something or someone, starting from seduction to betrayal. As a result, something was created or perhaps even stolen by Marika, and an invisible war was initiated. The trailer continues and we see a war scene, the ancient war waged in the land of Shadow. This war is described as a purge without grace or honor, led by Messmer the Impaler, one of the figures that From Software has been highlighting in the DLC. We see Messmer's soldiers, possibly serving the Erdtree or its shadow, fighting fiercely. We then see a feminine figure in the city, possibly connected to Melina, implying this might be part of her backstory. The trailer also shows symbols of the civilization of the Land of Shadow fighting Messmer's soldiers, who are ultimately impaled and burned. The trailer takes a sharp turn as the narrator calmly discusses Miquella once again. We see what appears to be the new equivalent of the Sites of Grace that will be present in the DLC, possibly a Site of Miquella Grace. Next, we see another of Miquella Grace sites, this time in a dense, swampy forest area with ancient ruins nearby. Then, Miquella is shown walking away from a golden light towards something in the Land of Shadows. It seems we will follow Miquella footsteps in the DLC, discovering these grace sites along the way. This suggests Miquella left behind specific sites of his own grace that we will encounter. One of the most intriguing shots in the trailer is of a character, presumably Saint Trina, Miquella alter ego, falling into a void. This implies we will learn more about Saint Trina's mysterious disappearance, which, according to the Sword of Saint Trina, was as sudden as their appearance. Miyazaki has confirmed this will be explored, suggesting Saint Trina might be lost to the Land of Shadows, which could be why Miquella entered this land. The relationship between Saint Trina and Miquella is unclear, but the game often features characters being both the same and separate entities, making anything possible. The final shots of the trailer show other tarnished NPCs who have entered the Land of Shadows, following in Miquella footsteps. One tarnished touches the ground, releasing what looks like grace, implying they are tracking Miquella and have uncovered one of his footprints at the base of a grace site. In the background, ruins of a city destroyed by Mesmer's fire in the ancient war are visible, along with a branch of the shadow tree and peculiar clouds, possibly hiding another area. The final shot shows several tarnished warriors around Miquella Grace site. The background includes a ruined city with a tower reminiscent of Sauron's. In the end, voice says, "Will you walk with us?" Finally, the narrator speaks directly to us, the Tarnished, about Miquella abandonment of everything, including his demigod body, to enter the Land of Shadows due to Mesmer's war. Miquella, now called Miquella the Kind, has inspired these tarnished warriors to follow him, and they invite us to join them. What do you think of the story trailer? Did I cover everything, or did you notice something we missed? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more updates.